Go get 'em, Tiger. Row.
We're all behind our baseball team. Go get 'em, Tiger.
World Series bound and picking up steam.
Go get 'em, Tiger.
There'll be joy in Tiger Town. We'll sing you songs when the Bengals bring the pennant home where it belongs.
We're all behind our baseball team.
Go get 'em.
Detroit Tigers! Go get 'em, Tigers!
Good morning, Garden City, and welcome to the 68th GCYAA Opening Day! How is everybody today? Are you guys ready for some ball? Did you have a good time in your parade, kids? We are so happy to have you guys out here after a couple of year layoff. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, I have the distinct pleasure to introduce the folks that are presenting our colors tonight, this afternoon. Our colors are presented by the American Legion Post 396 Honor Guard. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Active duty and veterans may leave their caps on while rendering the military salute as Ellie Coleman honors America with the singing of our national anthem.
Stripes and
Ladies and gentlemen, right now I would like to introduce the commissioner of GCYAA Baseball, Mr. David Faricello.
Hello, parents, players. Ready for another season? All right, we couldn't make this possible unless we thank all the people behind the scenes. There's many people to thank. So I just want you to keep in mind, when you see your coach, you see someone on the board, you need to thank them for making this happen. We put hundreds of hours into this, prepping the fields, making schedules, making all this happen, taking registration. So at some point during the season, when you see a member of the association, thank them for making this happen for you, so you can enjoy these wonderful seasons. So we're going to get started with the 2022 season.
The Commissioner, David Faricello. Now I get the pleasure of introducing our VIPs for today's ceremonies. And right now I'd like to start off with the board of the GCYAA, President Candace Westbrook, Vice President Juliana Williams, Secretary Holly New, Treasurer Josh Willis, T-ball, baseball, fast pitch, softball Commissioner Dave Faricello, Assistant Commissioner Jackie Faricello, fastball, travel, and Kerwin Classic Joe Bandy, Basketball Commissioner Candace Westbrook, Football Commissioner Mike Humphreys, the Cheerleading Director Samantha Lee Wright, Buildings and Grounds Tom Robleski, Parliamentarian Brian Oyer, Membership Chairman George Scott George, and the most important thing here at Moeller's, concessions Harry and Dee Meadows. You got to have, oh, Ken Kibbett's not on here. You guys forgot. And Ken Kibbett. They always leave Ken off of this list. Now I get to introduce the mayor and council, ladies and gentlemen. We have Mayor Randy Walker. And our council, Pat Squires, Mark Jacobs, Jay Lee Lynch, Brian Earl, page 2, Melissa DeMichael, and Stacy Karafotis. Also with us today, our DDA Director, Kim Dold. We have our Director of Garden City Parks and Recs, who keeps these places so beautiful, Mr. Brad Chesa. We have our City Manager, Dale Doherty. Our Police Chief, Tim Gibbons. And our Fire Chief is here, Catherine Harmon. Now, folks, everybody knows you can't do this without sponsors, and we have just a long list of sponsors, and we are very grateful that these folks give generously every year so that we can have these great programs. So right now I'd like to introduce our long list of sponsors here. Missouri Orthodontics, and we have plaques up here, folks, so if you are here, if you're a sponsor, come on up here and Dave will give you the plaque. I said Missouri Orthodontics. Missouri, I'm sorry. Domino's of Garden City. Merriman Road Baptist Church. National Realty Centers. Aristeo Construction. Proficient Heating and Cooling. The Garden City Kiwanis Club. J&J Taxes and more. Sports Venue Bar and Grill. PKSA Karate. Plastic Pack Packaging. Bushmasters Tree Care. C&J Outdoor Services. Dental Care of Michigan, Garden City. SDS Drywall. JMHR Dock and Door. From American Legion Post 396, Rick Lounsbury. And now our big sponsor from over on the corner over there, from Gordon Chevrolet. We always have to have the big check. Those are really hard to cash with your phone. You have to like stand on a table. All right, now I get to introduce the directors of all the divisions. Our directors for hands-on T-ball, Jackie Ferricello. For T-ball, Dawn Lozon. Pinto, Juliana Williams. For Mustang, Josh Willis. For Bronco, Nick Brown. And for Fast Pitch, Tracy Blaylock. Now the fun part. We get to introduce the teams. The teams want to be introduced? There's 1,000 kids out here. That sounded like 30. Do you guys want to be introduced? All right, first off for T-ball. And when I say your team's name, make a lot of noise. First up for T-ball, the Mets and manager Scott George. For the Yankees, Brian Dixon. The Nationals and manager George Horning. Royals and manager Pat Sonak. Braves and manager Jesse Carpenter. Astros and manager Dave Ferraro. Pirates and their skipper Jordan Nadeau. The Athletics and manager Callie Burks. Twins and manager Jason Lynn. And the Tigers and manager Celia McMullen. Now we'll introduce Pinto. Astros and manager Dan Irby. Pirates manager Vernon Emens. Athletics with manager Jimmy Wright. The Tigers with manager Damian Ekpa. Mets and manager John McDonald. Cardinals and manager Will Hamilton. Royals manager Candace McCarty. Yankees and manager David McIntosh. Rangers and manager Darius Jones. And the Twins, manager Shauna Hughes. Now we'll introduce the Mustang teams. Orioles and manager Ryan Leewright. Yankees and manager Caitlin McConkey. Pirates manager Ray Rolak. Phillies and manager Brian Hessling. Mets manager Bobby Starbuck. The Athletics manager David Howard. And the Tigers and manager Cody Meredith. Now we'll introduce the teams for Bronco. Royals and manager my good buddy Jake Carroll. Dodgers manager Cass Ziola. Giants and the manager David Wheeler. Astros manager Brandon Barnett. And Nationals with their manager Webb Drouillard. Now I'd like to introduce the teams and the managers for girls fast pitch softball. Can you make some more noise, girls? I didn't hear you. Here we go. First off for Pinto, manager Brian Dixon and Ryan Strachan. Girls Mustang, manager Paul Matthews and Bobby Blaylock. Girls Bronco, Mike Clark, Joe Kogelman. And Gators softball, 10U Gators, David Faricello. And 12U Gators, Tracy Blaylock. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for all our teams and managers? And all the volunteers that help put this together. Well, you know, you can't start a baseball, softball season without ceremonial first pitches. And when we do the ceremonial first pitches, we always have to have VIPs do that. So we have our very special Garden City VIPs to throw out our first pitches for the 68th annual GCYAA Opening Day. For baseball, our ceremonial first pitch is going to be thrown out by Sergeant Bruce Shippey, and catching for Bruce will be Canine Rudy. They got it wrong here. So Blue's catching for Rudy. The new dog Blue is catching for Rudy. That's what we're catching for Bruce, I mean. And he's coming out. Here comes Blue. Let's hear it for Blue. All right, let's hear it for Sergeant Shippey and Blue. Blue, if you didn't know, Blue will be our new canine officer. He's in training right now. So catching the softball first pitch, catching will be the OG dog, Rudy, ladies and gentlemen. And throwing out the softball pitch will be Officer Joe Stanley. I think Rudy is putting on his catching equipment. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for K9, the OG, Rudy! And Officer Joe Stanley will be throwing out the first pitch. A one-hopper to Rudy. Let's hear it for Rudy! All right, we are going to post that winner. Before we get out of here, we're going to yell play ball all at one time on a count of 3. Can you kids do that? All right, 1, 2, 3. You guys have a great season. We'll see you next time. God bless you. Bye-bye.